The global economy is constantly evolving, and the role of currencies in international trade is no exception. With the rise of emerging economies and the increasing influence of Brics nations, many experts are predicting a shift in the dominance of the US dollar as the world's primary reserve currency. This raises the question, what does the future hold for currency? Join us as we delve into the fascinating topic of Brics versus the US dollar and the future of currency. The US dollar has long been the linchpin of global trade, serving as the primary reserve currency for countries around the world. This status is not accidental. It is rooted in the size and strength of the US economy, as well as the stability of its financial markets. The dollar's dominance is evident in its use for pricing commodities, such as oil and gold, and its role in international debt markets. Furthermore, central banks across the globe hold a significant portion of their foreign exchange reserves in dollars, reinforcing its position. This widespread use of the US dollar in international transactions facilitates global trade by reducing the need for currency exchange, thus lowering transaction costs and enhancing economic efficiency. However, this dominance also means that fluctuations in the value of the dollar can have wide-reaching effects on global trade and economies, underscoring its pivotal role in the world's financial system. The reliance on the US dollar thus sets a high bar for any potential challengers, including the Brics nations, as they consider the implications of introducing a common currency or enhancing their currency's roles in global trade. The Brics nations, an acronym for Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, have emerged as significant players on the global stage, collectively representing a substantial portion of the world's population, land area, and, most crucially, economic output. Over the past few decades, these countries have experienced rapid economic growth, propelling them to the forefront of discussions on global economic dynamics. Their rise is marked by a combination of factors, including abundant natural resources, large and youthful populations, and strategic geopolitical positions that have enabled them to leverage their strengths in various sectors such as manufacturing, technology, and services. As their economies have grown, so too has their influence in international trade and finance. The Brics nations have increasingly sought to use their collective economic power to assert greater influence over global economic policies and institutions, challenging the traditional dominance of Western countries and the US dollar. Their efforts to conduct trade in their own currencies, invest in infrastructure development within the group, and propose alternative financial institutions signal a desire for a more multipolar economic world order. This shift highlights the potential for a reconfiguration of global economic power, where the Brics play a more central role, influencing not just regional but global economic trends. The idea of a Brics common currency represents a bold step towards economic integration and independence from Western financial institutions and the US dollar's dominance. Such proposals have been fueled by the desire to facilitate trade among Brics countries without relying on the dollar, potentially reducing transaction costs and currency conversion uncertainties. A common currency could enhance economic stability within the bloc, streamline cross-border transactions, and solidify the Brics nations' stance on the global economic stage. However, the road to a unified currency is fraught with challenges. The economic and political landscapes of the Brics countries are highly diverse, with differing levels of development, inflation rates, and fiscal policies. Achieving consensus on the operational framework, governance, and monetary policy of a common currency would require significant coordination and compromise. Additionally, the success of a Brics currency would depend on its acceptance by the international community and its ability to inspire confidence among global investors. Balancing these opportunities and challenges will be crucial for the Brics nations as they explore the viability and potential impact of introducing a common currency on the world's financial system. The introduction of a Brics common currency could potentially dilute the US dollar's hegemony in global trade and finance. By providing an alternative to the dollar, it might reduce the dollar's share in international reserves and transactions. This shift could lead to increased volatility and decreased global demand for the dollar, impacting the US economy by raising interest rates and complicating monetary policy execution. However, the transition's complexity and global trust in the US US dollar's stability suggest any impact would be gradual and contingent on the BRICS currency's success in gaining international credibility and acceptance. In the digital age, technology is a fundamental driver in the evolution of currency, offering both innovative solutions and new challenges. The advent of blockchain and cryptocurrencies has already showcased the potential for decentralized currencies to impact global finance. For the BRICS nations and the US dollar alike, embracing digital currency technologies could offer opportunities for greater efficiency, security, and accessibility in financial transactions. Such technologies enable direct peer-to-peer transactions across borders without the need for intermediaries, potentially reducing costs and increasing the speed of international trade. Moreover, digital currencies issued by central banks, CBDCs, are gaining traction, providing a digital form of fiat money that could transform monetary policy implementation and enhance the effectiveness of fiscal policies. However, the integration of these technologies also necessitates robust cybersecurity measures and regulatory frameworks to mitigate risks associated with fraud, money laundering, and the stability of the financial system. As both the BRICS bloc and the US explore the potential of these technologies, their adoption could significantly influence the future landscape of global currencies, challenging traditional paradigms and paving the way for a new era in the economy. A shift away from the US dollar could significantly alter the geopolitical landscape, challenging the current power dynamics and leading to a re-evaluation of alliances and economic partnerships. Countries may need to navigate a complex new world of currency diplomacy, balancing traditional ties with the emerging economic influence of the BRICS nations. Such a transition could foster new blocks of influence or intensify competition for economic leadership, potentially leading to a more multipolar world where power is more diffusely spread among key global players. This reconfiguration could redefine international relations in profound ways, impacting everything from trade agreements to security pacts. As we peer into the future, it's clear that the trajectory of currency is heading towards a more diversified and technologically driven landscape. The potential rise of a BRICS common currency alongside digital currencies could significantly alter the global financial ecosystem, challenging the US dollar's supremacy. Economists predict a gradual shift as nations adapt to new economic realities and technological advancements. The path forward will likely involve increased cooperation and innovation among countries to navigate these changes, ensuring the stability and efficiency of the global economy in this evolving landscape. I appreciate you viewing. We really hope you enjoyed this in-depth look at the direction that money is going and the impending conflict between the US dollar and the BRICS. If you thought this video was educational, please subscribe to our channel and give it a thumbs up for more enlightening videos on finance and global economics.